In the Dead Sea, the water level has dropped several meters, there were several yards, that is, and it's time to start praying. Let's remember that the end times prophecy concerning the big earthquake that will split the Kidron Valley and Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives, that's going to be a huge earthquake, and that's the Transjordanian fault line. So this came in just a few hours ago. The Dead Sea, the water level has dropped several meters, and it's time to start praying. After 2020, the global seismic topic somehow started to lose its popularity and dropped to 33rd place. All this until a week ago, people were passionately discussing what Trump said. Trump said this, Trump declared that, Trump thought that, Trump issued this executive order, Trump. So Trump is finally over. However, in the past few days, things have changed. The video game of events unfolding before us has changed track. The level of difficulty has increased, and now we're getting to the difficult part. We have another reality before us. It has emerged from the deep blue waters of the Aegean, and it's a very serious event that has not yet manifested itself. Therefore, after this great event that began in Greece, everyone is suddenly began to press President Trump by indifferently. A few are interested anymore. With all due respect to the President of the United States, the interests of people who still have a little brain left, turning towards what's happening in Santorini, at the bottom of the Blue Aegean Sea. Yesterday, for example, a new video came to light from an area south of Izmir in Turkey about how much the seawater has receded from the beach, also in Constantinople, Istanbul. I just uploaded a video on that. The sea has receded along the western coast of Turkey, which means that it could be not only the east wind blowing, but blowing from the east, but it could be that magma is inflating the area underneath the sea. So how much the seawater has receded from the beach in Istanbul is 300 feet, as we saw. The water receded several meters from the coastline. The first videos began to come from there in early February, but it was difficult to understand what was happening there on the Asian Minor coast of Turkey, on one of the banks of the Aegean Sea. We are not sure whether to accept the words of frightened residents of this region as reliable, but we were wrong. Everything is clear and obvious. And here there's a video of the Dead Sea in the article. The settlement in which the paradoxical phenomenon appeared on the video is called Ulu Deniz. Literally in Turkish it means Dead Sea, and it owes its name to the calm waters. If someone hearing the Dead Sea secretly hopes that Israel would sink soon, they should wait a little, although of course this is rather optimistic. This village from the video is called Ulu Deniz, which in Turkish means Dead Sea. Ulu Deniz is a small settlement on the beach resort of Fethi, province of Mughla, on the turquoise coast of southwestern Turkey at the meeting point of the Aegean with the Mediterranean seas. It's located 14 kilometers south of Fethi, near Mount Kragos, and it has a sandy bay at the mouth of Ulu Deniz in a blue lagoon. And the beach is a pebble beach. And as you can see, Izmir and this settlement of Ulu Deniz are about 300 kilometers apart. So the video there's no tide, no ebb, no wind, no optical illusion. It's not an optical illusion. It's not a trick of the eye. This is a subsidence of the Aegean seafloor, which is something very important, by the way. And if you look at USGS, what they plotted the day before there, at the depths of the lines, is a topic that we're talking about a few days ago, hundreds of earthquakes around Santorini. So if you look at the report from another comrade who is vigilantly watching the movement of the magnetic North Pole, which even the couch volcanologists have already forgotten. The pole shift. The alarm breaking the latest position of the magnetic pole. Therefore, we have before us a large shift of magnetic pole which is moving away from the geographic North Pole, and the monthly shift in the last month alone was 5 miles in 1 month. That is 8 kilometers. 5 miles in 1 month of the 45th degree point near Russia. If the average monthly shift continues at 5 miles and in the same direction, in how many years will the North Magnetic Pole reach 45th degrees reversal point? I estimate this will happen between the end of 2029 and the beginning of 2030. Scientists tell us something like the following. In the past, there have been many times in prehistoric times reversals of the poles of the Earth's rotation. For example, frozen mammoths with grass in their bellies were found in Siberia. This fact indicates that they froze while eating grass from a temperate valley. The reversal of the poles occurred when the magnetic north was about 40 and 45 degrees from the geographic north. The Earth has already deviated well over 40 degrees for some time now and is approaching 45 degrees. However, what has been observed in recent months is that the shift of the magnetic pole has accelerated greatly. So in the last month alone, the shift of the magnetic pole is about 5 miles in a single month. We therefore have an acceleration of the shift per month. 5 miles is equivalent to 8 kilometers. Now, the news is very good for the powerful of the Earth. Now all of those who are scheming and want Greenland and North Poles can declare their sovereignty over the North Pole, and because they won't be north very long. So we have a problem not only in the mantle of the Earth, hence the crust of the Earth, but also the core of the planet Earth, in which some big mysterious things are happening, which no one knows when and where they will break out and in what unknown way. And yesterday, our reader Al Manzoor found a nice video where the TMZ in the area of the underwater volcano of near Santorini, the Colombo near Santorini, was reflected in all three coordinates. The details, of course, leave much to be desired for a normal map of different scale, and full list of earthquakes are needed. In the lower magma chamber, it seems that something happened yesterday. An earthquake of 5+ magnitude occurred at a depth of 10 kilometers, that's about 6 miles down, after which the vibrations in the upper chamber stopped for a while, allowing us to think either about the appearance of some blockage in the upper movement of the magma or about overcoming the blockages and consequently an increase in the inflow to the upper chamber. The dynamics of the next 48 hours will show everything. So this allows us to think either about the appearance of some blockage of the magma upwards or about overcoming the blockage and about the increase in flow of melt to the upper chamber. In the meantime, you can follow dynamics on the internet where the Greeks are posing in front of the cameras thoughtfully, looking at the map of the unfortunate island of Santorini. Everyone is trying to escape there, evacuate it as quickly as possible. Now, other small areas of the videos from the Canary Islands falsely write that they are from Santorini, Greece, and these smaller people are using artificial intelligence to create fake news, though. So we have to be calm, prayerful. Let's prepare to face the rapidly coming facts. This is from the big one. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.